let's see. Are we live? I don't know. Facebook. YouTube has finally given me the confirmation we are live. So what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're going to be playing some Road to the Show here today. For those who aren't keeping track, I'm going to let you know here, we've got 850 subscribers on the channel now. We are 150 away from me doing a real face reveal during a live stream. So yeah, here we go. We're jumping right into this one. Of course, we're going to have some training to do before playing the Angels. Oh, let's see. Anything good here? I think we're going to do the ball recognition drill because who can turn down 8 training tokens? Here we go. See if I can get through this without missing any. We've only had 2. Well, there's 3, 4. Come on. Give me some baseballs here. There we go. Got both of those. That kind of surprised me. Oh, they're sending them in pairs now. That's weird. But it is what it is. Come on, we need more baseballs here. There, we finally got gold status. That's exactly what we need if we're gonna get the bonus training tokens. Come on, any more? There's one. Last ditch effort. Ooh, hey, we got a pair of them in there. I like it. I like it a lot. So there we go, 8 training tokens. We're moving on to stay in LA. We're playing the Angels here, and the Angels have a cold lineup. Royals got fire all the way through the top half of the order. I'll take that. Of course, we are sitting on a huge hit streak. I think 16 games now. See if we can continue this on the road trip. We're fresh off getting swept by the Dodgers. So let's see what happens here. Bottom of the first, no score, 1 out, nobody on. Vance Honeycutt at the plate for the Angels. He's hitting 189 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 3-1 pitch from Alec Marsh. It's a shot into shallow center. And we're going to get there in time for out number 2. We'll take it. Top of the second. I'm standing in with a 16-game hitting streak. Nobody out, nobody on. Mackenzie Gore on the mound for the Angels. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch is lofted into left center field. Lots of air underneath that one. Left fielder's there to make the play in the alley. Can of corn for him. And it's out number 1 here in the top of the second. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate again. We are still scoreless. I've got runners on first and second with 1 away. Mackenzie Gore still towing the rubber here. First pitch of the at-bat from him is outside with a 12-6 curve. 1-0 the count. As you saw there, we've got Bobby Witt Jr. and, gosh, I just saw his name and I can't remember it. Got me to swing at a four-seamer up and away. Kyle Schwarber, that's who's on first. Yeah. 1-1 pitch now from Gore. Check swing on the 12-6 curve low and inside, but home plate umpire says I went around. It's a 1-2 count. No pitches in the zone in this at-bat so far. That one's not either. 12-6 curve way outside. 2-2 the count. Should have been a 4-pitch walk, but, you know, I got to swing at everything. The 2-2 pitch now from Gore. Low and away with a four-seamer, and it's a full count. This is unreal. 5 pitches in and nothing really that close to the zone. Payoff pitch on the way. There's one in the zone. Back up the middle. Shortstop's not going to get to that one. That's going to get into center field, so it's an RBI single for me. Oh, they sent the guy to third. Good thing the throw was offline because he probably would have been nabbed. But it's an RBI single for me now. The Royals have a 1-0 lead, and I got a 17-game hit streak. I'll take it. We come back bottom of the fourth. Still a 1-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And he reached on an error, an E5. So third baseman didn't field that one very well, apparently. Marsh is still on the mound for the Royals. Let's see what the 1-2 pitch from him gets us. Hopefully a little fly ball action here. There's the kick and the deal. That's another one into shallow center. We're there to make the play to end the 4th inning. So we're moving on to the 5th here in Los Angeles. And the Royals are leading this one by a score of 1-0. Oh, we're keeping the Angels hitless so far through 4. I'll take that. Top of the 7th, 1-0 ball game still. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Kevin Kelly now on the mound. He's got a 90-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on the four-seamer. Mr. Wonderful, how you doing there? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. First pitch here from Kelly is a slow sinker just above the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count to start things in this at-bat. Second pitch from Kelly. Jeez, sweeper way outside. 1-1 the count. That's an easy take for me. Third pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Oh, that was filthy. Had me swinging way out in front of a sweeper on the outside corner just above the knees. No chance of contact there. It's a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss of the sweeper above the knees. And that's a 4-pitch strikeout. Well, that's good to hear, Mr. Wonderful. Get that workout in there, big fella. We are going to sim to the end of the game here, and it looks like the Royals are going to win by a score of 1-0 here. That RBI single being the difference maker. Only 3 hits per team. Definitely a pitcher's duel in that one. I'm more than happy to take the win, though. That works for me. 1 for 3 day at the plate. 17-game hit streak now. We are moving on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Wow, I've hit 25 homers on the season, and that leads the Royals in the power production department. All right, we're at the plate here in the top of the first. Royals up 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away. Tanner Bybee on the mound for the Angels today. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, low and away. Runner took off for second. He is in there safely. So successful stolen base and a 1-0 count for me. That's a win-win on both sides of that play. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Bybee. Froze me with the four-seamer on the outer third. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. One mistake pitch is all I need here, and we can drive in another run. There it is. A good pitch to hit. Cutter in the right down Broadway. Popped up in front of the mound. Shortstop races in to make the play right in front of the pitcher. And that's going to end the top of the first. So Royals only managed to get 1 run in there on 2 hits. And yeah, we are moving on. Bottom of the first. Nobody out, nobody on. Zach Neto leading off for the Angels today. He's hitting only .204 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with Reese Olson on the bump for the Royals. Wind up and the pitch, and it's drilled into deep center field. I don't know if this is going to be over my head or not. Oh, it's just off from me. Just off the glove. Rattles around by the wall. He's going for 3. He's got a stand-up triple. Oof. Misplay by me out in center field. Not quite being able to catch the ball. And that gives him a 3-bagger to start the game for the Angels. All right, we come back top of the fourth. It's a 1-0 lead for the Royals. And I'm standing in for the second time today with 2 outs and nobody on. Tanner Bybee still on the mound, and I get the dynamic challenge. I'm going to try to take the first pitch and reach base. So, yeah, here we go. First pitch from Bybee, taken all the way, and it's a good one to swing at. Four-seamer in the zone. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Bybee. He gives me another four-seamer in the zone, a little tardy on the swing, and it's fouled away for an 0-2 count in a hurry. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. And there's a K next to my name in this one. Gosh, how many games have I gone in a row with a strikeout now? I don't even want to think about it. Bottom of the fourth, we come back, still a 1-0 ball game. Mike Trout at the plate for the Angels with nobody out, nobody on. He's going to drill one out to deep center field. This could be a home run robbery here. Thank you, baseball. That's all mine. Bringing it back over the wall to save the 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. Gotta love that. There's nothing wrong with robbing dingers. Top of the seventh. Still a 1-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Tanner Bybee still towing the rubber for the Angels. He's throwing pitch number 83 of his outing to start this at-bat. And it's a slider in the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Of course, they got to remind me my hit streak's at 17 games, and if I don't get a hit here, I may not get another chance. And we rip on a four-seamer on the outer third, and it's fouled away as well. 0-2 the count for me here. The two-strike pitch from Bybee. Up and in with a four-seamer. Easy take there. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Make a mistake on the bump. Oh, just out in front of a cutter that was right down Broadway. And it is pulled foul down the left field line and out of play. 1-2 the count. There's one into center field. Get down, baby. Get down. There we go. 18-game hit streak now official after getting a single here in the top of the seventh with one away. I like it. I like it a lot. Gotta love watching that counter rise. We come back bottom of the seventh. Still a 1-0 ball game. Christian Moore at the dish for the Angels. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Andrew Nardi is now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. There's 2 outs and nobody on here. Moore's got a 2-1 count. Wind up and the pitch from Nardi. It's a shot into left center field. Will we get there in time? Yes, we will, and we'll take a little tumble. Not quite enough Cracker Jack in that man's belly. As that retires the side, and we're moving on to the 8th inning, leading the Angels by a score of 1-0. That was a thing of beauty right there. Top of the 9th, it's now a 2-0 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Kevin Kelly on the mound. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Kevin Kelly does hit 90 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on his four-seamer. First pitch from him. Rocket right to second base. How's about it? No love for me on that one. Get a good rip on a baseball, and it's right at a guy. What a shame. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But no. We're going to sim to the end of the game now, and the Royals are probably going to take the win. We do. 2-0 is the final score. It's been a total of 3 runs scored in the first 2 games. And yowza. Yeah, 38 more to Ty DiMaggio. That is not going to happen. Best hit streak I have ever had in all of my years of playing Road to the Show. I think I got one up to like 37, and I was like, dude, this is insane. That was right before I started my YouTube channel, so yeah. That was about 3 years ago or so. All right, we're going to move on to game number 3 here and see if we can pull out a sweep and literally get swept in one series, sweep in the other one on the road in L.A. in both series. So let's see what happens here. Day game action in game number 3. Nick Lodolo on the mound for the Angels. Royals are up 1-0 already. I've got a runner on first and 2 away. Lodolo throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also hits 90 on the circle change, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Gets the call. Four-seamer just above the knees on the outer third, and it's an 0-1 count. Apparently I've got 85 RBIs on the season, and that is 4th best in the American League. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the outer third. And it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry here in the top of the first. 0-2 pitch from Lodolo. Even higher with the four-seamer over the outside corner. It's a 1-2 count, though, as I did not swing at that one. It's amazing how that works. Ooh, inside with a slurve. That gives me a 2-2 count. So I guess we're turning this at-bat around a little bit after going down 0-2. 5th pitch now from Lodolo. Below the knees of the circle change, but I got a piece of it and fouled it away. 2-2 still the count as we're looking at our 6th pitch of the at-bat now. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. He's pitching me either way inside or definitely on the outside corner. It's like he doesn't remember that I swing late on fastballs or something. That's weird. 2-2 pitch again. And we foul away a sinker just below the knees on the inside corner. Still a 2-2 count. And we're looking at pitch number 8 of this plate appearance. Oh, got me with the four-seamer inside. Swing and a miss. And there's the K next to my name. He had to burn 26 pitches to get through the first inning. Oof, that's a rough start. Oh, moving on, though. It's now bottom of the first. Zach Nito leading off for the Angels. He's got himself a 2-2 count against Luis May. Let's see what the pitch here gets us. Hopefully a little can of corn. Wind up and delivery. It's a good shot into right center field. We're heading over towards the alley. Ball hung up just long enough for me to get there to make the play, and that is the first out here in the home half of the first. Top of the fourth, we come back. Angels are leading this one 5-2, so they have finally gotten the number on the scoreboard. Nobody out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in for the second time against Nick Lodolo. First pitch of this at-bat. And a little blooper into shallow right center field. Center fielder coming on. It's not going to get into his glove before it finds some outfield grass. Hit streak now up to 19 games. That is pretty freaking incredible. That's the first time I've gotten that many with this player. Yeah, we'll take it, though. Coming back, bottom of the fifth, Addison Barger at the plate for the Angels. They're still leading 5-2 here. There's 2 outs and a runner on second. And let's see what happens with the 0-2 pitch from Eric Sarantola, who's already on the mound out of the bullpen for the Royals. It's a good shot to dead center field. Can we rob another home run here in Los Angeles? Here's the jump. Nope, we missed it. Dang it, just over my glove and into the bushes it goes. And there's a 2-run dinger for Addison Barger. 401 feet. About 1 foot too far for me to be able to grab it there. 7-2, the lead now for the Angels. We come back top of the 6th. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Ryan Rollison now on the mound for the Angels. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer. 1 out, nobody on here. First pitch from this left-hander. And we foul away a slider that was at the knees. It's an 0-1 count. Got to remember, this guy's got a decent heaters, but really slow off-speed stuff. Second pitch now from Rollison. Gripped and ripped to dead left field. See you later, baseball. No doubt dinger, as that one is buried in the bleachers behind the dugout. Behind the bullpen out there in left field. Home run number 26 on the season for me. A 425-foot rocket out into left field. Maybe that'll fire up the dugout and maybe get us some more runs on the board as we now trail 7-3 after that solo dinger. Big question here, do we get the green line? There's the slow-mo of the pitch. Well, you can see it travel out, but no green line for me on this homer. It's like the game hates me lately or something. They just don't want to give me the green line unless it's in a replay. Top of the 8th, 7-3 is still the score. I'm standing in, hitting .284 on the season. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Let's see. I want to drive in a runner. I think with a base hit, we can make that happen. Hans Kraus is now on the mound for the Angels. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the circle change, 94 on the 4-seamer, only 86 on the slider. First pitch. Oh, jeez. Tied me up in knots with the sinker inside. It's an 0-1 count after a big swing and a miss there. Second pitch of the at-bat from Kraus. Slider just below the knees on the outer third. It's fouled away for an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. Can we do anything with it? Let's find out. Nope, way too low with the circle change there. 1-2 the count. That one almost bounced its way into the catcher's glove. 1-2 pitch on the way now from Kraus. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone with that sinker, but unfortunately I was late on the swing and fouled it away. Still a 1-2 count. So we're looking at pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. We foul away a sinker at the knees again. Still a 1-2 count. Keeping the at-bat alive into a 6th pitch here. Come on, bud. You hang it, I'll bang it. Nope, it's in the dirt, low and away. Swing and a miss from me. And there's another K next to my name. I've gotten one in every single game lately. I just don't get it. It's been probably 15 or 20 games that I've gone in a row with a strikeout. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. We are going to sim to the end of the game because I don't think the Royals are going to pull off the win here. They do not. The Angels win the 3rd game of the series, 7-3 the final score. As we still take 2 of 3 on the road. That's decent. Unfortunately, we went 2-4 on this road trip. So we're going to head back to the clubhouse and head back home. Maybe play some baseball at home, which I'm perfectly okay with. Oh, 2 strikeouts in that last game. That's a bummer. Hey, we got a standard package drop to boot. Batting average up to a .284 on the season. That is solid, especially for me. Before we jump into the next series, we are going to open this package, see if it's stuff I've already got, which is usually the case at this point in the game. Yep, bat flip, already got it, got that bat already. Hey, we have 3 of that bat, hot darn. And we've got 2 of those, so those are all gone. See you later, okay, bye. Before we jump into the next one, I'm going to do a little bit of training here. Fielding, I'm definitely going to bump those numbers up a little bit because I kind of need it. After missing that play out in the outfield, that kind of, I don't know, gets me a little bit of urgency to increase my fielding ability. We're going to head back home here. We're going to play 3 games with the Orioles coming to town. So another battle of the birds here. Let's see how well this works out. Josh Naylor now has a snowflake. So top 5 batters in the order are all on fire. Josh Naylor just below them with the snowflake. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Top of the second, no score. Nobody out, nobody on. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Mr. Wonderful. Those package drops are great when you're first starting to play the game, but after you've been playing for a little while, they don't give you anything you don't already have. All right, 0-2 the count for Gunnar Henderson with Cole Reagans on the mound. Reagans is going to kick and deal here. It's a deep drive into center field. I don't know if I'm going to get to that one or not. And no, I'll be playing it on the ricochet off the wall in center field. Throw in is to the relay man. Oh, offline throw to third. Otherwise, we'd have had him at third base. He's got a leadoff triple here in the top of the second. Get her done, Henderson, man. Wow. Bottom of the second, we come back. Orioles up 1-0. I'm standing in with the 19-game hit streak. Tyler McGill on the mound for the Orioles today. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. There's one cranked to deep right field. This ball's got a chance. Right fielder running back towards the wall. He's out of room. That's in the bleachers. First pitch hacking ties the game right back up. I've got quite the spurt of home run hitting going on here. 27th dinger on the season, 376 feet. Just enough to put it in the second row of the bleachers out in right field. Nothing wrong with a little Oppo Taco action there. So that'll get the dugout fired up. Home crowd definitely happy about it. And we get the green line on this one. Maybe there are some perks to hitting home runs at home, huh? We'll take it. All right, top of the third, we come back still tied at 1. Jordan Westberg at the plate for the second time today for Baltimore. He's got an 0-2 count, and the bases are empty and 1 away. Let's see what he can do with that 2-strike pitch from Cole Reagans. It's a shot into shallow center field. I'm not going to get to that one. We'll have to play it on the bounce. Oh, no, I did get to it. I'll be darned. Huh. I thought that thing was way too far out in front of me for me to make the catch, but game says otherwise, so yeah, we'll take it. Bottom of the fourth. Oh, no, that would not be good for Cole Reagans. Bottom of the fourth, 1-1 ball game. Still nobody out, nobody on. Tyler McGill still on the mound. First pitch. Into right field again, but right at the right fielder. He takes one step to the right and makes the play. And there's an old F9 on the line score. We come back bottom of the sixth. 3-2 is the score now with the Orioles out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Tyler McGill still on the mound. Let's see what I can do here with 1 out and the base is empty. We're going to groove one right at the center fielder. And he barely has to move to make that play as well. So I'm doing a really good job of playing catch with the guys in the outfield. I'm hitting them right to them. They don't even have to hardly move. Top of the seventh, we come back. Jordan Westberg at the plate for the Orioles. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's got a runner on second, nobody out. 2-2 the count for him. And let's see what Andrew Nardi serves up for him on the 2-2 pitch. Can we get a fly him out, throw him out double play here? There's the shot into center field. We're there to make the catch. Throw to third. It's on the money. And it's in time. Fly him out, throw him out, double play. And the bases are now empty with 2 away here in the top of the seventh. That's what I like to see right there. All right, bottom of the eighth, we're tied at 3 runs apiece now. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. Roansy Contreras on the mound for Baltimore. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 97 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Right back up the box, and it's a 2-hit day at the plate for me as that's a single into center field. We'll take it. I mean, I already got my hit for the day, so that's cool. We got the 20-game hit streak, but 2 hits on the day, never a bad thing. We're going to sim to the end of the game here. Hopefully we can pull off the win. Baltimore ends up winning it 4-3. The final score is they put up 1 run in the top of the ninth, and that's going to be the deal breaker for the Royals. Oh, what can you do but smile and wave? I went 2 for 4 on the day, so it's hard to complain about. 151 hits on the season so far. Wow. Cody Travis, how are you there? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. We're going to jump into game number 2 of this series, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. You see it right there, 20-game hit streak on the line here, and we shall see how it goes.
Number 69.
All right, bottom of the second, 1-0 lead for the Orioles. 1 out, nobody on. Cade Povich on the mound for Baltimore. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his sinker. First pitch from the lefty, and we foul away a sweeper just below the knees there. 0-1 the count. Got 151 hits on the season. That leads the team. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one into right field. That'll get down. Hit streak now at 21 games. When is this thing going to stop, man? I'm really not a hit streak type of guy, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's helping the old batting average out here. Yep, racking them up. 21 games in a row. Top of the third. We're back at it with Jackson Holliday at the plate for Baltimore. He's hitting .270 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Shane Bieber still on the mound for the Royals here. He's going to kick and deal, and there's a shot into center field. Will we be able to run this one down? Yes, we will. One away now in the top of the third. It's just a long and loud F8 for Jackson Holliday. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 5 on the series. Cade Povich, of course, still on the mound for Baltimore. And the Orioles holding a 3-0 lead now. First pitch of this at-bat. Oof, well inside at the knees with the curveball. 1-0 the count. I'm hitting .350 on the season on first pitches of the at-bat. That's intriguing. The 1-0 pitch. Inside corner with a four-seamer. Blooped down the right field line and foul. 1-1 the count now. Third pitch of the at-bat, and we foul away a four-seamer just into the top of the zone. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4 from Povich. There's one gripped and ripped to left again. Another home run here in this series. And that lands in the fountain out there in left center field. No doubt dinger. Number 27 on the season. How far did that one fly? 427 feet, and it's home run number 28 on the season. Apparently, I've got a bad memory here. That puts the Royals on the board, so it's a 3-1 ball game now. They give me the ump cam on the replay, so I don't get the green line. Come on, game. What are you doing to me here? No green line on that camera angle either. Man, that would make it so much easier to see, but whatever. Still lands in the fountain, so I'm happy with it. Top of the sixth, 3-1 the score. Johnny Farmello at the plate for the Orioles. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 14 on the season, as he is a recent call-up. That's a whopping .071 batting average for him. He's got himself a full count in this at-bat with Shane Bieber on the mound. Wind up and the pitch. The shot into left center field. That's a base hit for him, so that'll double his batting average. Oh, throw to second. Not in time. Almost got him. He pulled out a double. Bold strategy, Cotton, but it pays off for him. Okie dokie. Bottom of the sixth. I'm standing in 3-2 ball game here. Baltimore in the lead. Runner on second, one away. Oliver Harrison on the mound now for the O's. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 98 on the two-seamer, 91 on the slider, 86 on the changeup. First pitch. Off the outside corner with the four-seamer, but he got me to swing through it. 0-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. Swing and a miss at a slider just low and inside. 0-2 the count in a hurry, as he has not found the zone against me, but still getting me to swing and miss. There's one in the zone. Two-seamer at the top of the outer third. Sent foul down the right field line and out of play. Still an 0-2 count as we're looking at pitch number 4 of this at-bat from Harrison. Come on, bud. Oof, hits me in the hip with that one, and it's first base for free. You know what that means? We've got ourselves a Ginger special. The hit by pitch counts as a walk in my eyes. So we got the home run, we got the strikeout, we got the walk. That's a Ginger special, kids. Top of the eighth, still a 3-2 ball game. Kyle Isbell at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .239 on the season. Got a runner on first, nobody out, full count. Ryan Walker on the mound for the Crowns. He's going to kick and deal here. Come on, big guy. There you go. It's a good shot into deep center field. Frozen rope into the outfield. That's going to get over my head. Bounce off the wall. We get a glove on a throwback in is decent, but The play at the plate is not going to be in time, and Baltimore now holds a 4-2 lead after that RBI double by Kyle Isbell. We're going to come back to a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 8th. I'm 2 for 2 on the day. Jeremiah Estrada on the mound for the O's. Runner on second, 2 away, 4-2 ball game. Of course I want to drive in a run. Come on, man. What kind of question is that? Estrada hits 100 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, 86 on the splitter. First pitch, pulled out into left field. Four-seamer on the outside corner. That is a can of corn for the left fielder, and there's an F7 for the line score. And that retires the side. We're moving on to the 9th inning, trailing the Orioles by a score of 4-2. And speaking of the top of the 9th, here we are out in center field. Jackson Holliday at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. His runners on first and second, only 1 away, and he's got himself a 2-2 count with Abner Uribe on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Uribe. It's a good shot to dead center field. Can we rob this home run? It's a long run to the wall. Got him! Runner from second does tag to advance. I robbed the home run, but it did advance the runner to third, so there's runners on the corners now with 2 away in the top of the 9th. Let's see what happens. We are going to sim to the end of the game. I have a feeling we take the L, and that feeling is accurate. 4-2 is the final score, with Baltimore taking the win in game number 2, and they have now taken 2 out of 3 here in Kansas City. I went 2 for 3 on the day, and 4 for 7 on the series now. Wow. Just goes to prove one man cannot win the game. It's got to be a team effort. Let's move on to game number 3 and see if we can avoid getting swept at home here with the Orioles in town. Day game action, bright sunshine here at Kauffman Stadium. I'm okay with it. We're starting off game number 3 with a dynamic challenge. It's a 1-0 lead for the Royals already. Runner on second and 2 away, and I'm standing in against Luis Garcia. And I'm going to go for the double or better. Why the heck not? Garcia hits 97 on the sinker, 94 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And it's inside with a 12-6 curve. 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here, and this could be a breakaway inning. Come on. Second pitch is gentle lobber to the first baseman, who takes it to the bag himself. 3 unassisted, and that retires the side here in the top of the first. Moving on, or the bottom of the first, actually. Moving on to the second inning. It's a 1-0 lead for the Royals. Yeah, I don't care about the miscellaneous gobbledygook. 4-1 the lead for the Royals here in the bottom of the third, as I'm standing in for the second time today against Luis Garcia. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Cranked out to left field. Left fielder's got a beat on it, though. He's running back towards the track, but stops short of it to make the play. There's the old F7 for my line score. So far, no base hit in this one. We come back bottom of the fifth. 4-1 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on. Roansy Contreras now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Orioles. He still hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 97 on the two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Popped up. Shortstop's going to come in and make the play on the base path between second and third base. Easy play for him, as that was a mile-high pop-up. And so much for that at-bat. We come back top of the seventh. It's a 6-1 lead for the Royals. Justin Foscue is at the plate for the Orioles. He's got a 2-for-2 line score today, only hitting .220 on the season, though. 2-2 the count for him, so I guess it's deuces wild for him. Andrew Nardi is on the mound for Kansas City. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a good shot into right center field. Can we get there to make the play? Yes, we can. One away now on the top of the seventh. It's a well-hit ball, just not far enough away from anybody. Bottom of the seventh, I'm at the plate. 0 for 3 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series. It's a 6-1 lead for the Royals, and the bases are empty with nobody out. I just want to get on base here. I'm not feeling too lucky. Parker Messick is now on the mound for the Orioles, and he's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch from the left-hander. Little chopper into shallow center. Oh, it's going to be a base hit as he misplays it out there, and it rolls all the way to the warning track. We're going for the triple. I'm going to hold up at 3. I could have gone for the inside the Parker, but why push it? I'll take my base hit. It's a triple fourth one of the season, and the hit streak is now at 22 games. I'm starting to get nervous on that one. All right, we will sim to the end of the game here. Let's see what happens. Will the Royals avoid the sweep? Yes, we will. 8-4 is the final score there as the Royals win the third game of the series. But we still drop the other two to the visiting Orioles. So what can you do but smile or wave on that one? 1 for 4 day at the plate, went 5 for 11 on the series with a pair of dingers, and that is completely fine and dandy by me. Royals are now 75-58 on the season. I don't think we've quite locked up the division as we are at the end of August here in the 2028 season. Or very close to it if we're not. Okay, yeah, batting average actually dropped after that one-hit performance, down to a 287. Not like I'm going to complain about that. The way my batting average has been in the majors so far, it's not been pretty. Let's see, yeah, we are at August 24th in the 2028 season, and yeah, we're doing all right. I'm not going to complain about it. Let's see, I should probably go into tools here. What should we do? What should we do? Oops, I ain't got enough for that. Well, we'll increase our throwing accuracy. I think it was. I don't know. Brain cells are not my high point. We're going to move on to a 3-game series also at home against the Astros. Of course, ball recognition drill is in there. Yep, we're going to be doing the ball recognition drill because who doesn't like 8 training points? Here we go. Another minute of boredom, right? At least for anybody watching, because this is like as much fun as watching paint dry sometimes. It's just not eventful. It's a necessary evil, though, if we want to have training points, so... Come on. We've only seen 4 baseballs here. Oh, there's number 5. Lots of crumpled up balls of paper. Oh, 2 for 1 on that one. I like it. Oh, I like it when you don't have to move PCI. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That was like 6 of them. That's funny. Well, we got the gold at least. Oh, geez. Can I miss any more baseballs? I think I can miss one more. Come on. Nope, I didn't. Still managed to hit 29 of them. So, I mean, that's decent, I suppose. But here we go into the first game with the Astros come to town. Astros are 69-65 on the season. Royals 75-58. And I've got 28 home runs so far, and that leads the team. Not much of a shocker. Top of the first here. First batter of the game, it's Garrett Hampson. He's hitting .263 on the season. He's got a career-high 50 RBIs this season so far. 0-2 the count for him with Reese Olson on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from him. There's one into deep center field. Can we get to it? Yes, we will. It's a long and loud F8 as I got a glove on that one just short of the warning track in dead center field. Bottom of the second, I'm at the plate for the first time. 22-game hit streak on the line with Colton Gordon on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. That's a four-seamer at the knees at 89 miles an hour. Had me a little bit out in front, so it is fouled away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had me out in front with a slider also on the inner third. 0-2 the count now for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Gordon. There's a fly ball into shallow right field. Right fielder comes on. He's there to make the play. 2 away now in the bottom of the second. We come back bottom of the fourth. It's still scoreless ball game. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Colton Gordon still on the mound for Houston. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, geez, I'm swinging at a four-seamer almost shoulder height. 0-1 the count as I somehow made contact to foul that one away. Second pitch of the at-bat. Just below the knees on the outside corner. Slider there. Good pitch, good location. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we crank a slider just off the inside corner, foul down the third base line. It's a 1-2 count for me now. Not a single pitch technically in the zone. Fourth pitch on the way from Gordon. And he got me to swing at one that gets away from the catcher, so the runner from first will advance to second. 2-3 put out will be in time to complete the strikeout. So that's kind of a bummer. Oh, what can you do? Smile and wave. Swinging at everything is not going to get you much of the dish. Bottom of the sixth, we come back to it. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Royals are leading 2-1. 2 outs and a runner on first again. Colton Gordon still towing the rubber here for Houston. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. So a little bit outside with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I've got a .524 slugging percentage. That's good for 8th in the American League. Man, I'm becoming a power hitter here. Second pitch is a four-seamer below the knees, and it's a 2-0 count. I don't see many of those. Not the way I like swinging the bat. Third pitch now from Gordon. Will he find the zone? You betcha, and I'll send it out to center field. Center fielder's got time to get there, as that's got a lot of hang time. Can of corn for him, and it's an F8 for my line score. Hit streak is still alive and well, Mr. Wonderful, but unfortunately it looks like I'm only going to have one more at-bat to extend it in this game. We are up to 22. Oh, I'm not going to get to hit again. Well, hit streak dies at 22 after an offer at the plate here in this first game against Houston. That is unfortunate, man. I was really kind of enjoying that streak. 0 for 3 day at the plate, but I'm still hitting for 467 batting average over the last 4 games. That's 7 for 15. That is nuts. Well, we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out on the YouTube algorithms. Alright, game number 2 with the Houston Astros in town. Let's see what we can do here, as we've been getting pretty well manhandled at home in this little homestand. It's the top of the second, no score. 2 outs, runner on first, 0-2 the count for Nick Gonzalez. He's got a .210 batting average on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Luis May. Come on, big guy. There we go. Little can of corn out here in shallow center. We'll get a glove on it. Oh, he's going for 3. Come on, man. That ball was in the third baseman's glove for about 3 seconds before he tried diving into third. So we throw the man out at third for the third out in the top of the second. I'll take it. Bottom of the second. 1 out, nobody on, no score. And I'm standing in hitting .286 on the season. Zach Gallen on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 93 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Four-seamer on the inside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. I'm a career .208 hitter against the Astros. That is not phenomenal. The 0-1 pitch from Gallen is off the outside corner with the cutter, got a piece of it and fouled it away, and I am swinging at everything here. That is not great. The 2-strike pitch now from Gallen. Holy cow. Really high over the outside corner with the slider, and it's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the circle change, and it's amazing what happens when you take a pitch or two. We might actually see something worth swinging at here on the 2-2 pitch. We do. Four-seamer in the top of the zone, got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's now a 2-2 count again. This is pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Cranked one down the right field line. That's going to go all the way into the corner. This will be a 2-bagger with ease. Right fielder finally getting a hand on it, and I'll have myself a stand-up double. We'll take that. We're starting a new hit streak here in game number 2, apparently. 36th double on the season. I'll take that. Top of the third. Royals winning 1-0. Runner on first, nobody out. Garrett Hampson at the dish for the second time today. He did draw a walk in his first plate appearance. Luis May is the man on the mound for the Royals still. 0-1 pitch from him. It's a shot into left center field. That's going to get down for an extra base hit. We're going to throw to third. Throws on the money. And in time. See you later, buddy. Throwing another guy out at third base on this one. It's a single for Hampson. But there's still an out at third, so we'll take it. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Zach Gallen still towing the rubber. Runner on first, one away. Let's see what I can do in this at-bat. First pitch is on the inner third with a four-seamer. A little tardy on the swing, and it's a foul ball for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gallen. Come on, big guy. There we go. Cranked one into right field. That might be over the right fielder's head, and it is. That's going to make it all the way to the wall. I am going to hold up at second, take my double. Runner from first had to hold up to make sure that wasn't going to get caught. He ends up at third. 37th double on the season for me. And yeah, the Kansas City dugout is fired up after that one. We're going to come back top of the sixth. 3-2 lead for the Astros still. Pavin Smith at the plate. He is 2 for 2 on the day with a home run and a single. And all 3 RBIs for the Astros. He's only hitting .253 on the season. And he's got a 2-2 count with Angel Zerpa now on the mound. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we get it there? Yes, we can. We're heading to the bottom of the sixth here at Kauffman Stadium, trailing the Astros by a score of 3-2. All right, bottom of the sixth, 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of doubles so far. Zach Gallen still towing the rubber. Let's see what I can do to try to cut into this 3-2 deficit. Not much with that one. Fly ball to right field. And that's an F9 on the old line score as the right fielder makes it look easy out there to make that play. Moving on, we are still trailing the Astros by a score of 3-2. All right, top of the seventh, Nick Gonzalez leading off for the Astros. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 5 on the series so far. He's got an 0-1 count with Abner Uribe now on the mound. Winds up, and the pitch from Uribe. The shot into shallow center again. Another catch at the knees, and that's the first out in the top of the seventh. Dynamic challenge time as we come back bottom of the ninth. 3-2 is still the score. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Batting average at .288. Let's see what I can do with Dedniel Nunez on the mound. I honestly just want to get on base. That's all I need to do. Nunez hits 90 on the slider, 99 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. Let's see what we get first pitch. It's a four-seamer, though. It's a little above the zone on the inner third, and it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. I thought maybe that was going to be a circle change, but I was wrong. Second pitch of the at-bat from Nunez. And it's a four-seamer on the outer third in the top part of the zone. Fouled away for an 0-2 count. Holy mackerel. He's fooling me with this heater. Chopper on the slider to short. It'll be a 6-3 putout, and that's the first out in the home half of the ninth. Oh, I don't think it's going to look too good here. Yeah, the Astros take the win. 3-2 the final score. So not a lot of love here for the Royals as we lose game number 2 in non-dramatic fashion. I went 2 for 4 on the day. That makes me 2 for 7 on the series so far. And we are going to move in to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Of course, we have to wait for the PlayStation to load it in here. There we go. Bright sunshine here in game number 3. Hunter Brown is the man on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 98 mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. Runner on first, nobody out, 1-0 lead for the Astros. First pitch of the at-bat, right down Broadway with the sinker, and I was a bit tardy on the swing. It's an 0-1 count after fouling that one away. Second pitch of the at-bat from Brown. And still late on the four-seamer on the inside corner. 0-2 the count. Oh, hopefully we avoid the double play here. Just give me something good to swing at here, bud. 2 strike pitches way high with the four-seamer on the outer third. 1-2 the count. Sad. I was going to say second pitch, but no. That was the fourth pitch. It was a high heater, the cutter this time, on the outer third, and got the swing and a miss out of me. 1-2 the count for Deshaun Kiersey as we come back here in the top of the third. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance. Cole Reagans is on the mound for the Royals. Still a 1-0 lead for Houston. Nobody out, nobody on. Winds up and the pitch from Reagans. It's a good shot into right center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. 1 away now in the top of the third. All right, we're going to come back bottom of the fourth. 2-0 lead for the Royals. For the Astros. 2 outs and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, and I just want to get on base. Hunter Brown still on the mound. And let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him. Low and away with a four-seamer. That's an easy take. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Brown. Low and inside with a cutter. It's a 2-0 count. That doesn't happen often at all. As I say that, it occurs to me, oh yeah, I did that once already in the live stream today. 2-0 pitch on the way from Brown. Ooh, circle change. Got me. That was decent swing timing, but no contact made. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. It's going to be a sinker above the knees, but it's fouled away for a 2-2 count now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inside corner. First baseman coming into the infield grass to make the play. Oh, he makes it on the foul line, and that's going to end the fourth inning. Brown gets out of one on that one, and the Astros are holding a 2-0 lead. We're moving on to the top of the sixth here. 3-0 ball game with the Astros out in front. Yainer Diaz, or Yainer Diaz? I think it's Yainer. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score. 0 for 9 on the series, though, so that kind of sucks for him. 0-2 the count, the runner on first and nobody out. First pitch, well, not first pitch, but the pitch. Sent out to center field. It gets over my head because I went the wrong way initially. It's going to be an RBI double for Diaz. He's going for 3. He's not going to get it. RBI double. So it makes it a 4-1 ball game. Or 4-0 ball game, sorry. We come back bottom of the 7th. It's an 8-0 lead for the Astros. And I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. 286 the batting average. TJ Antone is now on the mound for the Astros. And I just want to get on base. That's what I'm going to do for the dynamic challenge. Antone does hit 96 on his four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. First pitch of the at-bat from him is cranked out to right field. Right fielder's going to make a try. He can't get to it. I will take my single. It's all good, Mr. Wonderful. It happens. That's the game of baseball. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. One game now out of the last 25 I have not gotten it. So, it happens. Bottom of the 7th, it's an 8-6 ball game. Royals making a game out of this, evidently. Runners on the corners, only one away, and we are down by 2. Anthony Molina now on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Cranked into left center field. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. We're going to take the double on this one. The runner from first is waved around third. Is this going to be a game-tying double? It sure is. It's an 8-8 ball game after a 2-run double in the bottom of the 7th. Hot diggity, the Royals are back in town, baby. Wow, I will take the RBIs and the double for that matter. All right, another dynamic challenge here. Bottom of the 8th, bases loaded, 2 away. It's a 9-8 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Josh Sborz is on the mound for the Astros now. And I'm going for the RBI base hit. I'm not going to go for the grand slam and get greedy. But, yeah, Sborz hits 97 on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 85 on his slurve. First pitch, and we foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. You hang it, I'll bang it. There's one into right field. That'll get down for a single. 1 run will score. We're going to play station to station here with 2 outs, and the base is still loaded. Royals holding a 10-8 lead after that RBI single. Gotta love the old insurance run. Oh, yeah, baby. Thing of beauty. Top of the 9th, 10-8 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. Connor Norby at the plate for Houston. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Already hit a 3-run dinger today. He's hitting .260 on the season. He's got an 0-2 count with Mason Miller on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Miller. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We're throwing to third. Throws in time, but not quite in time. It was on the money, not quite there in time. And Norby's got himself a single that puts runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the 9th. Oh, it's a nail-biter, 10-9, top of the 9th, 2 outs, runners on the corners. Sim to the end of the game, and The Royals pull out the win, 10-9, the final score there. Man, what a slugfest that turned into. We ended up taking 2 out of 3 from the visiting Royals, which every single one of these games was hard fought. So I'm okay with it. That works for me. I went 3 for 5 on the day, 5 for 12 on the series. That'll help the old batting average out. And we will return to the clubhouse here after getting 2 hits in the 7th inning. Oh, that's just crazy to me. Alrighty. Yeah, batting average up to 290 on the season. We got 3 games against Tampa Bay, but before we jump into that, I'm going to do a little bit of training because, yeah, why not? What's it going to hurt? Definitely not my overall, that's for sure. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I'm all like, ooh, what are we doing, George? Nothing good, apparently. Oh, boy. Do I want to do more contact? We'll do some plate vision. Why the heck not? That doesn't hurt nothing at all. So, yeah, there we go. We are going to run into this series here at Tampa Bay. They've got an ice-cold lineup there. 5 out of 9 guys with the snowflake. We got 2 snowflakes and 4 fires, so we'll take it. Here we go. Rays are 51-87 on the season. Royals 77-59. And let's see if we can get out of here with 80 wins. I don't think it's going to happen, but a guy can dream, right? All right, we start off game number 1 here in Tampa Bay with a dynamic challenge. It's the top of the first, no score. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Ryan Pepiot on the mound for the Rays. I just want to drive in a run. Who wouldn't want to do that? Pepiot hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the slider, 94 on the cutter. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And it's a hot shot right to the second baseman. He goes a short way to second, so it's a 4-6 putout for those of you keeping track at home. And it retires the side here in the top of the first. Moving on. It's the bottom of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Jeremy Pena at the plate for the Rays. He's got an 0-2 count and a .248 batting average on the season. Shane Bieber's the man on the mound for the Royals today. He's going to kick and deal. It's a good shot into deep center field. Can we get to it? No, it's just over my head again. Throw in is not even a good one to boot, so he's got an easy stand-up triple here in the bottom of the first with 2 outs. That is the second time in this live stream that I have botched making a play on the run in center field. Top of the third, we come back. Royals up 2-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with Ryan Pepiot still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outer third near the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another one to second base. This one's going to be a 4-3 putout instead of 4-6. And that's all it takes for the first out here in the top of the third. Bottom half of the third, we're out in the field with Owen Casey at the plate. He's hitting .234 on the season for the Rays. And he's got himself a 1-2 count. Bases empty, nobody out. Shane Bieber kicking and dealing. It's a good shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. It's going to roll past me and all the way to the wall. Picking it up on the warning track. Throw in is decent. And there's another triple with balls hit to center field. I don't know if I'm liking this in Tampa Bay. All right, top of the fourth, we come back. It's a 4-1 ball game. Royals out in front. I'm standing in hitting .289 on the season. Gordon Graceffo on the mound for the Rays. And we're going for the RBI base hit. Why not? Graceffo does hit 96 on the 4-seamer and 93 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. Little floater into shallow center. Is that going to get caught? It is. Runner from second is not going to tag up in advance despite the 95 speed that he's got out there. So it's a non-productive second out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, still a 4-1 ball game. Richie Palacios at the plate for the Rays. He is 0 for 2 on the day and hitting .227 on the season. 0-2 the count for him with a runner on first and 1 away. Shane Bieber still on the mound for the Royals. He's going to deliver one to the dish here. It's a good shot in the left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll field the ball, and we're going to throw to third. Throws on the money, but not in time. So runners on the corners now with 1 away in the bottom of the fifth. And top of the seventh, I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Gordon Graceffo still on the bump for Tampa Bay. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him. Oh, slider, deceptively slow at 81 miles an hour. Got a big fat swing and a miss out of me. 0-1 pitch on the way. And there's a slider in the top of the zone, late on that swing. And it's an 0-2 count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need, and we can make this game borderline untouchable. Ha! Untouchable for me, apparently, because a swing and a miss on a slider off the outside corner makes for a K next to my name this time. We come back to another dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. It's a 5-2 lead for the Royals, and I am 0 for 4 on the day. That's embarrassing. I need to get on base here with Gordon Graceffo still on the mound for the Rays. Let's see what I can do against him this time around, as a steady diet of sliders last time got me all confused. Well, I didn't miss that slider right down Broadway. Unfortunately, it was right near the shortstop. He throws to first in plenty of time. And it's a 0 for me. 0 for 5 on the day. Bottom of the ninth, we come back 2 outs, runner on first. Jeremy Pena at the dish for the Rays. Still a 5-2 ball game. Pena's got that triple from earlier in the game. Let's see what he does with the 1-2 pitch from Mason Miller. The shot into left center field. Leaping catch by the shortstop, and that's going to seal the deal for the Rays. Royals take the win, 5-2 the final score there. That was a heck of a leap from our shortstop there. Attaboy. Alrighty, let's move on to game number 2, shall we? You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, game number 2 here in Tampa Bay. And it's the top of the second. I'm leading off in the cleanup spot today. No score, nobody out, nobody on. Jordan Wicks on the mound for the Rays. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander, and we foul away a slider that was just above the zone. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Wicks. Cranking on a curveball, just a bit out in front of that one, and it is fouled down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me. The 2-strike pitch. Chop to second. What am I doing, man? I am giving the second baseman all kinds of work in this live stream lately. Will be a 4-3 putout, though, for the first out in the top of the second. We come back top of the fourth to a dynamic challenge. It's still a scoreless ball game, 2 outs, nobody on. I want to take the first pitch and reach base. Why the heck not? Jordan Wicks only throwing pitch number 38 of his outing here to start the at-bat. And it's a good one to swing at. Four-seamer down the middle. Unfortunately, I had to take it to try to succeed on the dynamic challenge. Second pitch of the at-bat. Stay fair, baby. Stay fair. Oh, just fouled down the right field line. It's an 0-2 count. 5 feet outside of the right field foul pole. The 2-strike pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inside corner very late on the swing, so I got a little lucky to make contact there. 0-2 still the count. There's one back up the middle. That'll get me on base. We'll take the single there. We succeed in the dynamic challenge somehow. And I got a single here with 2 away in the top of the fourth. Top of the seventh. We are still scoreless here in Tampa Bay. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Alex Fado on the mound now for the Rays. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 96 on the sinker, only 85 on the slider. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Just below the knees of the four-seamer. Good spot to put it. That was a tough take. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got me to swing over top of a slider on the outside corner at the knees. 1-1 the count. I was out in front of it by a lot, too. 1-1 pitch. Oh, fouling away a slider. A little higher on the outer third than the last one, but still. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch now from Fado. Oof, 2-2. Slider way outside. That would have hit a left-handed batter easily. 2-2 the count. Fifth pitch now. Fouled away a slider at the knees again. He's got that lower part of the zone figured out against me, apparently. Next 2-2 pitch from Fado. Inside with the circle change, and it's a full count for me now. Racking up the pitch count, I suppose, as this is going to be pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Right back up the middle. Shortstop makes a diving attempt, but can't come up with it. So I've got myself an infield single here in the top of the 7th. Nothing wrong with that. Scored a base hit by the scorer. I like it. I like it a lot. 2-2 the count, and the bottom of the 8th as we come back with Matt Shaw at the dish. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks. He's got runners on first and second with nobody out. I'd like to see a fly him out, throw him out double play here. Let's see what happens. 2-2 pitch from Lucas Urseg. It's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to home is not going to be anywhere close to in time. It was on the money, just not in time. And yeah, I was definitely getting some practice swings in with that one, wasn't I, Mr. Wonderful? Holy cow. Oh, Rays are on the board here. It's a 1-0 lead for them. Top of the 9th, runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in as the last chance for the Royals. And I am 2 for 3 on the day already. Drive in the tying run, you betcha, baby. Andrew Wantz is on the mound for the Rays. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the slurve. First pitch, cranked in the center field. Get down, baby. It will get down in front of the center fielder. Another base hit for me, and that'll tie the game at 1 with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Blown save for Wantz, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for Rays fans. But all good for the Royals. Oh, it's not looking good. So we're going to sim to the end of the game here. The Rays are going to take the win in extras. They must have walked it off in the bottom of the 11th there. Oh, what's the scoreboard look like? Come on, show me some numbers here. I went 3 for 4 on the day. Can't complain about that at all. But yeah, 3-2 the final score there as the Rays win game number 2. We are going to move on to the third and final game of this series. I think it's game number 3. It should be. I've got brain cells that only work part of the time, so, you know. Top of the first. I'm batting 5th in the order today, hitting .291 on the season as I'm standing in with runners on first and second, 2 away. And Shane Boz is on the mound. RBI base hit, because if I get a base hit, I'll probably get the RBI. Boz does hit 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch from him. Crank to the right side. Ground ball with eyes into right field. They windmill the man at third. Throw into the plate. In time. They got him on the diving attempt by Bobby Witt Jr. So close and yet so far to getting an RBI single. But it does count as a base hit for me. What can you do but smile away? We're moving on. Still scoreless in Tampa Bay. And it's the bottom of the first. Lane Thomas leading off for the Rays. Now he's hitting .223 on the season. 666 is his OPS so far. 2-2 the count with the bases empty and nobody out. Reese Olson on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a shot into right center field. I can't remember right and left. We're there to make the play in the alley. And that's a no problem play for the first out in the bottom of the first. We come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the third. Royals leading 1-0 now. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And, do I go for the double? I'll just go for driving in a run. That should work for me. Shane Boz, of course, still on the mound for Tampa Bay. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, geez, what am I swinging at there? That's a four-seamer well above the zone. Really late on the swing. And no contact made. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway with a four-seamer. Oh, he's living dangerously here, sir. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch now from Boz. Just a smidge high on the outer third. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outside corner. Definitely had to protect the plate with that one. Still a 1-2 count as we're looking at our 5th pitch of the plate appearance. Swing and a miss underneath a four-seamer above the zone. And that K is going to retire the side. We're heading to the bottom of the third here in Tampa Bay. I take that back. We're now in the bottom of the 5th. Owen Casey at the plate for the Rays. He's hitting .232 on the season after drawing a walk in his first plate appearance today. 1-0 is the score. Kansas City out in front. 1-2 the count. Reese Olson kicks and deals. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. And he's going for 2. Can we get him? Nah, throw will not quite. Oh, we did get him. I didn't think that throw was going to be in time with the way that animation went. I thought he had oceans of time to get to second base. So he gets a single and gets thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. I'm okay with it. Top of the 6th, still a 1-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in hitting .292 on the season now. Shane Baz still on the mound. I'm going to try to take the first pitch and reach base. We'll see what Shane Baz throws to me here to start this at-bat. Come on, big guy. Good thing I was taking all the way on that 4-seamer. It was a bit high. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Baz. Ooh, 4-seamer right above the knees there. And it's fouled away for a 1-1 count. I was definitely late on the swing. Third pitch of the at-bat. Just below the knees on the inner third. That's another great pitch. 2-1 the count. Baz has got his stuff going, but we'll see what we can do with the fourth pitch of this at-bat from him. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer in the top of the zone on the inner third. 2-2 the count. I was way behind that pitch. Is he going to go off speed at all in this plate appearance? The answer is not yet, as that's another 4-seamer. Plenty high on that one, though, and it's a full count. Sixth pitch of the plate appearance. First payoff pitch of the at-bat. And that's a soft liner right to the short baseman. Man, so close, and yet so far from getting that hit. What can you do but smile and wave? We're moving on to the bottom of the 7th, where the Royals are still holding a 1-0 lead. Owen Casey back at the plate. He's 1 for 1 after that single earlier. He's got an 0-2 count with a runner on first and 1 away. Lucas Urseg on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a good shot up the middle. That'll get down for a hit. We're going to throw to third. Will we get a... it's on the money, but not in time. Got it to the third baseman, just couldn't get it there quick enough, and there's now runners on the corners with 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Royals out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Taylor Scott now on the mound for the Rays. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 95 on the sinker. Runner on first, 1 away. First pitch, low on the outside corner with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I know he wants me to hit that double play, but you got to get it a little bit higher than that. Another pitch just misses the outside corner at the knees. That was a great spot for that pitch. Tip the cap. And interesting call from the home plate umpire to make it a 2-0 count. Swing and a miss at a splitter just above the knees down the middle of the plate. And it's a 2-1 count. I was way out in front of that splitter. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Scott. Just a bit outside with the 4-seamer at the knees. It's a 3-1 count. What'll we get with pitch number 5? We shall see. It's a high heater. First base for free. That puts runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Apparently he didn't want anything to do with the barrel of my bat. We will sim to the end of the game here in Tampa Bay. I think the Royals are going to seal the deal with a 1-0 victory in game number 3 to take 2 out of 3 on the road against the Rays. Got Abner Uribe his 4th save on the season because, Miller's got to get a day off every now and then, right? Oh, let's see. 1 for 3 day of the plate makes 4 for 12 on the series. I'm totally okay with that kind of stat line. And, I think that's the end of our 4th series now. So I think we'll call that for the live stream today. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in our next regularly scheduled Road to the Show episode. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.